Welcome to Total Party Kill, where the dice roll high and the stakes roll higher. If you're into epic battles, chaotic crits, and unforgettable moments, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a session. Let's dive in. But I don't have my wife here, so I won't be able to enjoy the bullshitting. I'll be right back.
Smoke them if you got them, boys.
Smoke them if you got them.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. We're doing an intermission.
Also, I was telling Riley last night, I didn't drink a single drop of alcohol last night because I drank a shitload of, they're called Gigglies. They're like legal THC drinks. I had like 3 of those. It was a fantastic evening. So that's a win for me.
That sounds nice.
Are they good?
One of the flavors is really, really good. It reminds me of like one of the old like Arizona raspberry teas.
Ooh.
But the other one is like trying to be a margarita, and it's like limey, and you know that fake salt and yeah.
I have never really gotten anywhere on edibles. They don't really do anything for me. But I don't know if that's because I'm being too conservative or what.
You'd rather play it too conservative than you would like go over the date. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but
when you
at the end of the
take too
day,
many edibles, it's like very like it's immediate. You go, fuck, I fucked up. Now I have to deal with this.
yeah, I'm sure. Like with anything, after the point, like it just like how it is with alcohol. It's like, wait, I definitely should not have had that last drink, and now I am going to spiral.
Or when you don't know the strength of the edible and it turns out to be a 50 milligram gummy and you think it's only a 10.
Yeah, like 50 milligrams over the course of like 6 hours. That's not terrible, but like 50 milligrams all at once hitting your liver is fucking not great.
Oh, dude, it knocked me out and like woke up and gave my wife a panic attack when she woke up.
Oh no, that's not good.
I do want to at one point try they're called like Stars of Death or something, and there's something like 5,000 milligrams in each one of these, and like each point of the star is 1,000 milligrams or something like that.
That just sounds like a really long nap.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know about that, but
When do you quantify a nap as a coma?
Probably like a week, right? Maybe that's just a good
I go by the
day,
rule:
I don't know.
anything over an hour is you're just sleeping.
He goes a week, so that means like if I slept for like 6 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes, and then I woke up, he'd be like, "Nah, he's good. He's ready."
Yeah, he's probably fine. Yeah, he's fine. But I'd start worrying any more than that, I think.
Yeah.
I just got to start setting like timers. When a homie passes out on my couch, I just got to go, all right, it's 12:23, and in 7 days.
If he ain't fine, well, shit, we probably got a problem.
It's gotta up. Yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I could, but no. Too far.
I mean, at 36 hours, you got to start worrying about hydration.
Right, and he's probably like, hopefully you're getting up and sleep, going to the bathroom, because otherwise you're just shitting and pissing yourself. At least I know I would be.
If you're shitting
Knowing
yourself
my
while you
acid
sleep, you got
reflux.
some serious issues going on.
Look, I'm saying if you like get ridiculously into a coma where you're like sleeping for a ridiculously long time and you ate a lot, you're probably shitting and pissing in your bed. That's all I'm saying.
I've never shit in my bed. I've never pissed in my bed, but I have pissed in
I
my
know, thank
closet.
God.
One time I woke up and I was just like trashed, and I just walked over in my closet and was pissed. 'Cause-
I have never
I can
been
kind
that
of
drunk.
understand that. I've never been that drunk, but I can kind of understand that logic because you're just like trying to get to a door as fast as possible, and you're like in a weird REM sleep area where like, oh, I opened the door, and so the toilet should be here,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But no,
That's exactly
I
it.
have never experienced that myself.
And then I woke up and I was like, "Who pissed all over my clothes?" And then you kind of recollect.
Yelling at the dog for absolutely no reason.
Why does this smell like human pee? What the fuck?
As
Who
he's
peed
sitting there
my
drenched in
pants?
piss too.
This
When
doesn't
did you
taste
get
like
into
dog piss. Whose
asparagus?
dog piss is this?
When did you get into asparagus? It just smells awful.
That's the only time I've ever had an accident like that, though. I've never. I know people who like often just like walk out into their living room and piss, or like walk into their roommate's room and piss. That was the only time I've ever. Thankfully,
Yeah,
it
I've heard
wasn't
stories like
shitting.
that. No, yeah, shitting's worse. My mom had a boyfriend who did. My brother's dad did that, and she fucking hated him for it. He would come home, he'd be so drunk, he'd be in the middle of the floor, and because like he was an abusive asshole, and she was kind of stuck. So whenever she could take shots at him, she would. So when he was like that, she'd fucking kick him in the stomach and into ribs. And then the next morning, he'd be like, "Oh man, I'm so fucking sore," and she's like, "Yeah, did you drink too much?"
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, my mom was pretty rugged. But yeah, that's the only person. He would get one time he got so drunk, he had a complete personality switch and he would wear like my mom had a couple of floral sundresses she like never wore. They just kind of sat in the back of the closet just like, whatever. And one day I come home and he's cleaning the house in like in a rose floral patterned sundress and like a blue bandana
Yeah, but
vacuuming.
did he pull it off?
I mean, he didn't like it. I mean,
Yeah,
he
but I
was
mean,
pretty
did he look
built,
good? That's the question.
Did
and,
he
like,
slay? Did he slay?
he had a decent body, I get probably from all the meth he was doing, according to my mom. So he worked. So yeah,
They flattered his
I
face.
got to tell you, that wasn't a
Was he a
personality
roofer?
shift.
oh no, he it was definitely like alcohol. Really, maybe well, I don't know. I just remember
And
he
that
had a
was just
person.
very deep inside of him. That wasn't a personality change. Like one day he got drunk
Hmm.
enough and was like, you know what? I'm gonna put on
Okay,
a
I'm just
fucking
doing it.
dress.
I just remember one of these days, one of those that you guys were joking about a coma. This dude was literally in a coma. I could have swore he was like asleep for a day and a half off of a bender, and then one at like late at like 9 o'clock when we're going to bed, he kind of like wakes up and tries to like talk to me and my sister, and we're like, "Dude, go away. Do you know we don't like you, right?"
The dude from Half Baked, the couch guy or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
The
yeah,
dude
yeah,
on the
yeah.
couch or something.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just like cute to wake up just to hit weed and then go back to sleep.
No, he was literally just like it was like some Darth Vader shit. Like he was asleep in the rocking chair, dead ass, for like a day and a half, and then he kind of his eyes just kind of shot open. And he was like trying to talk to me and my sister like it was normal. He hadn't been that gone out for that long.
Guys, I promise I wasn't almost dead on your couch, but I
Right.
was cool today.
Dude,
What's
half
going
dead.
like we had some experiences, but I also had some like decent experiences from that dude because he was so fucking dumb. We had like one 4th of July, we had like a dry field just out behind us,
Hold
chained
on.
off.
I had some decent experiences with this dude because he was so fucking dumb. That's a good sentence. I like that sentence.
But they were like shooting fire. We were like, shooting firecrackers, smoke bombs, whatever, in the backyard, whatever. And then these motherfuckers, him and his brothers, they're just like fucking Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedledummer. They got like the artillery shells and bottle rockets and shit, and they decide to sit towards a dry ass, burnt out field with like no greenery whatsoever, and they aim that shit out there. And they shoot a couple off, and everything's fine for a while. But then I think one of them ends up shooting an artillery shell, and it ends up hitting the ground, or the spark flames end up touching, and like the entire backfield behind like my fucking lot where we were renting, and like several other houses were also in front of just. And him and his three brothers run out. Right, they run out there and they just start river stomping that shit with their boots. They just are out there stomping out this field fire. And oddly enough, somehow they get it out. They get it out with just them running around like chickens with their heads cut off,
Some
stomped
redneck
out.
ingenuity.
But they come back, their boots are just fully melted, and their leg hairs are just gone. They're just burnt.
Oh god.
yeah.
Dude, that's some real G. That's actually really cool. Like that's not.
I mean,
That's
they
some
acted
genius.
fast, but it definitely could have got out of hand. They were lucky it didn't spread as far as it could have. Luckily, there was like a break between like the brush, so it kind of just isolated itself to where they could stomp it out. But if it had catched either way, like houses probably would have been in danger.
Oh god.
Right. But it's also kind of badass to be like, no, we just put out a brush fire. Like, no worries. Like, we stomped it out. My legs
That
are all
we
fucked
caused.
up.
Do
Like,
those-
we stomped.
Right, that they caused, and they were also drunk as fuck.
We don't need to mention either one of those parts. We just be like,
Like
"No,
those
dude, we
two
put out a
parts
brush
alone
fire."
kind of like take away from the badassery and kind of makes it more stupidity.
right, exactly.
We definitely weren't the cause of the fire, but we put it out.
Context.
It's
We
like
need
that, like-
context.
So how'd
like
the fire
Smokey
get
the
started?
Bear
Oh,
comes out of
I
the
don't
forest,
remember.
right?
It's not important.
Scratches
it
their
didn't-
head. Well, you see.
Minor detail.
Yeah.
Smokey the Bear just comes out of the forest fire, missing half his fur.